Hello everybody, this is Brian McManus from AvocaData, and today we're going to go over how you can sell homeowner leads. So if you see the screen, we have the ability to actually create a new plan underneath customer plan. As you see, I'm naming the plan underneath homeowner leads and putting a little bit more detail. I am making it $1,000 per month. And now I'm just putting a little description about the database, that we're giving you unlimited access to homeowner leads and real estate leads that have been skip traced to our consumer database. Now, when you write it as a single paragraph, you don't get the spacing and the bullet points. So what you see me doing right here is just hitting the enter button to make sure that when we go look at the pricing page, you'll see a bullet point for each separate row that makes up this homeowner leads package and database. I like to list that there's a homeowner included, a cell phone, an email. I sometimes do a few different ways of wording consumer real estate. I'm gonna make it 1,000,000 credits per day because it's unlimited. They get the 1,000,000 credits every single day. And if you see, I'm only turning on the homeowner database and I'm selecting the intent database of homeowners looking to sell their home and homeowners looking to buy a home. Now that the plan has been completed, you can go back to your pricing page of your white label and you'll see that the plan is now listed right below with homeowner leads, $1,000, unlimited, and you can now actually check out and purchase this plan. Same with your clients on your own white label. As long as your authorized Stripe or NMI is integrated, they can now actually pay you $1,000 a month. And once they do that and it is successful, they will now have access to the databases you turned on. In our instance, we only turned homeowner, and your client can now download a homeowner email list, homeowner cell phone list, make sure that they're not getting apartment owners. We're only going to filter a few things, but from that, we go and hit search, and we will have a total result of, and we have just about 5 million records. So I'm going to go hit save. I'm going to customize the list limit. That is the amount of leads that I'll download. And I'm going to name it again. I'm going to name it High Earners Retirement because that is my target. And through building this audience, I believe I'm reaching a audience of high earners that are near the age of retirement. Once that saves, you will then get an email of the copy of the CSV with the leads that you saved with the exact filters. You can actually navigate back to menu and purchase lists and access any of the previous lists you have ever purchased as long as you have been subscribed to AvocaData. If you ever want to re-access these lists, you can actually go ahead and select individual columns from the saved lead list. Now you do not need to have massive homeowner CSVs with 15, 20 different columns. You're now able to manage this a bit better by actually removing the columns you don't want and only taking in the data columns that you do want, avoiding a lot of unnecessary issues between you, your client, and potentially us because they think that they did not get what it is that they paid for. Now the email comes in and we can see that there are the exact filters, the age, the beds, the city, assessed value, and median income are the only fields that actually exported from our database. Now when we go back to our data as a service white label panel, we'll be able actually to go and see what every one of your customers and clients did while they're in the system. You actually can go to track customer activity, but what I was meaning to go to was pricing offers and customer search history. In this section, you are able to actually see what every individual searched on what day and what amount they saved. So in this instance, I'm going to go recognize that I made a saved list of homeowners in a particular state. And the really cool thing that I want to show you guys is you can make it so your customers do not have to keep making these new custom lists. You have the ability to go to the tab on the left side called Custom Lists, right above the pricing offers and Texas. So how do I do that? I'm going to go to the state and pre-filter Texas, and I'm going to make it an email list because a lot of people have been asking for email lists of homeowners, and I'll just make it Texas because that works for this video. So then once you get the count, you can click Save. And when you actually go back to the dashboard of your white label, you can go to the tab where you added the database. For instance, in this instance, it's homeowners. We can go to the pre-built list that we have done moments ago. And when you actually look for that list, it'll search for it and pop up right to the top, as you see, homeowner, email list, Texas. Now, I want to ensure that it's just homeowners and not apartments, and I'm going to go off and search. You do have the ability to further filter, and we have about 4 million results that I'm going to go save a couple of, and I'm going to go off again, and I will name this list. So, end of the day, this is how you can build a list, sell a list, customize a list, and make the experience for your paying data as a service customer perfect, where they will never leave your subscription and they are a lifetime customer. Make sure you subscribe below. Make sure you subscribe below, and thank you for your time. Any questions? Comment in the bottom of the video.